Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 10:15. Wow, 10:15, middle of the month already. I cannot believe how the time is just flying by. Anyway, I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, because this is also on YouTube and also on Twitter at the same time. The link is only on Facebook, though. So if you'd like to join me on camera, go to the Facebook side, click on that link, and join me. I will bring you on right after the weather. So anyway, let's get started. Also, if you could share this out, that would be super awesome, so that more people here in Durham can know what's happening here in the Bull City. Okay, to start with the word page, just a couple of announcements that there are programs and services that are very useful that are offered by nonprofits, the City of Durham, and Durham County. You can learn all about these programs by going to the word page at your convenience. Also, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6 today. And of course, Bragtown, they're not open on Saturdays. Okay, and let's go to the Let's Go page, and that is the calendar of events page. So let's go there. Let's see. Oh, by the way, on the health page are places where you can, of course, get your COVID-19 tests, your vaccines, and also places where you can pick up the rapid at-home tests. So just letting you know about that. So now I'm going to click on Let's Go, the calendar of events page. And I'm going to scroll down to 15 so that I can tell you what's happening. So I can tell you what's on the schedule here. Let's see, 15. There we are. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa. There. Okay. Thumbs up. Okay. So the Durham Farmers Market is going on right now as we speak, and they're in Durham Central Park until noon. And then the Durham Craft Market, same place, Durham Central Park. They're also open until noon. The South Durham Farmers Market is open until noon in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, which is south on Highway 55. And then the Durham, now this is happening, this started an hour ago. The Durham Council PTA and Network of Families, they're hosting Family and Community Connect Day. So this is at Southern High School at 800 Clayton Road, and it's going on right now. They started at 9, and they will be going until 1 o'clock. They're going to have free food. They're going to have things for the kiddies like face painting. They're going to have a community baby shower, which is super awesome. Games for the entire family, music, popcorn, and more. Free admission. And again, this is at Southern High School, so there's plenty of parking, and it's going on right now through 1 o'clock. Okay, let's see. District 1 PAC is meeting. PAC is Partners Against Crime. This is where you find out what's happening in your community. You can also find out about city and county programs. So District 1, that's pretty much like, I would say, Eastern Durham, the east area. So they are meeting starting at 10, so they just started, at Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street. They don't mind if you're a few minutes late. So if you're just not hearing about it, you're like, darn it, I've been planning to go to the District 1 PAC meeting. Well, just go, just tiptoe in. They don't mind. People are coming in late all the time. No big deal. Also, the Durham Roots Farmers Market is being held in the Farm Bureau office's parking lot. That address is 1901 Hillendale Road. They just opened, and they'll be there until noon. The Old North State Jam, they used to play at Northgate Mall. Now they're playing right now, at least today, in Esmeralda's Cafe. This is their weekly outdoor jam. Now, Esmeralda's Cafe, they're really picking up. They're putting on quite a few events. They're at 1515 North Point Drive over there next to Dollar Tree. Okay, and they'll be there until noon. You can join in actually. So they play that fun old timey music, with the dulcimers and the banjos and the violins and all that. So if you have an acoustic instrument, you can join in. Okay, now Durham Central Park. Now, for those of you who love to work out in the yard, Durham Central Park is having their volunteer work day. They just started and they'll be at it until noon. This is where you can go to Durham Central Park, wear your closed-toe shoes. You can borrow their gloves and their rakes and clippers and all that. They're going to be tidying up the edible garden, which is on the southern edge of Durham Central Park, and then to the west of Durham Central Park, where it goes up, the embankment there, that beautiful garden. So they're going to be pulling weeds at both locations, both in Durham Central Park until noon. So if you'd like to join them, they would love it. Okay, Durham's Home Goods Market. I keep saying I'm going to go. Anyway, this is in the Black Wall Street Gardens on the corner of Mangum and Main Streets downtown. This is where local designers, artisans, and vendors, they have ready-to-buy home furnishings and decor on display and for sale. I've got to go. Got to go. Now, the Benny Girl Health and Wellness Divas, they were going to put on the Healthy Heritage Lifestyle Sisters Day of Wellness. That was going to happen today, starting at 10. But they just announced last night that the event has been rescheduled for December 17th. So that's been put off until December. Okay, now you have a few minutes to get over to the Carolina Theater of Durham because, I'm going to give you the address, 309 West Morgan Street. Starting at 11 o'clock, Piers Freeline will be taking the stage. The author, the musician, the educator, he will be on stage at 11. He's going to have an interactive mixed media performance of Afrofuturism, progressive soul, hip hop, and jazz. You might be aware that he has a new album out, Black to the Future, and also a children's picture book, Daddy Daughter Day. And it's very cute. So masks are recommended, they're not required. So just have it on hand just in case. Tickets are only $5. And again, this is at the Carolina Theater. It will start in less than an hour. Okay. Simone LeRae Poetry will be putting on an open mic expression, kids edition. This is going to be really great. They're going to have the host poet is Truth Can Do. They're also going to have DJ Webby 504. Now, young people ages 12 to 18, they're invited to take the stage, share their talents. We're talking about singing, rapping, poetry. If they're a musician, that would be super awesome as well. They're going to have vendors like authors, etc., etc. They'll be set up around the venue. And the venue is the Pure Soul, 4125 Highway 15501. And so the host wants to be contacted via Instagram. And I do have the Instagram address so that you can go ahead and see if you can get added to the talent list if you're between the ages of 12 and 18. It's free admission, so it should be really a nice event. And it's going on from 1 until 4 this afternoon. Okay, the LGBT Center of Raleigh, they're hosting the Triangle Autism Discussion. This is an online event which happens twice a month, online from 4:30 until 6. It can be people who are self-diagnosed or professionally diagnosed with autism, and you don't have to be a member of the LGBT community. It's just that they are graciously offering their space to host the event, which is online. I do have a link so you can check it out. Okay, the Duke Chorale, Duke Symphony Orchestra, and Duke Wind Symphony, they're all going to get together and celebrate Family Weekend with a showcase concert. This is going to be today, 6 o'clock, Baldwin Auditorium. And I do have a link so you can get your tickets. Tickets are $10. If you are a Duke student, then it's free. So it's a great way to hear some wonderful music by these student musical entities, so to speak. Okay. The Triangle Guitar Society, they're hosting their benefit concert. It's going to be this evening, 7 o'clock, at the Church of the Good Shepherd. That's on Garrett Road. So Randy Reed, he's the president. He'll be playing music of Fernando Sor and other great composers. Also, let's see, Andre Tempera will be playing as well, and then Dennis 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. I hope I'm saying these names right. So they will all be performing. Admission is pay what you can. You can pay online or at the door, and they do require face masks at this particular event, which will start at 7 o'clock at the Church of the Good Shepherd. Okay, the singer, keyboardist, and harmonica player, he probably doesn't do that all at the same time, but in any case, Todd Parrott will be on the stage giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue, 2700 North Roxborough Street in St. Paul United Methodist Church, and that's going to be on tonight from starting at 7:30. Donations, of course, will be graciously accepted, even though it's a free concert. And the Frankie Alexander Trio will appear in concert at Sharp 9 Gallery. So if you love jazz, Miss Alexander is a jazz singer, and then Ed Paolo Antonio on piano and John Simonetti on bass. Tickets will range from $15 to $25, and that's at the Sharp 9 Gallery. There's one thing I need to do. I didn't put it in my notes, and I do this every year. This is going to be a somber thing, so I apologize in advance, but I must do this. I do this every year. Let me go to the praise page. So this just started, but the at 10 o'clock, where is it? Okay, the Vigil Against Violence just started a minute ago. It's hosted by the Religious Coalition for a Nonviolent Durham. It's their 30th annual, and this is where they get together. Now, they're at a new church, just note. They are now at the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church. That's at 1209 North Elizabeth Street. And in case you don't know, Fayetteville Street becomes Elizabeth when it reaches downtown heading north. So that's Elizabeth Street. So 39 Durhamites died by violence in the past year. I always read their names and ages. I just want it to hit home that we've got to stop the violence. And also I just want to honor the lives of these neighbors that we lost. So I'm just going to read their names, and I'm going to apologize in advance for any names that I'm mispronouncing, because I didn't know any of these people personally. So if I mispronounce their names, just please forgive me. Okay, Rashad Ahmad Adams, 31. Fabian Jose Aldana Tesco, 21. Alan Alston, 41. Michael Askins, 43. Antoine Baines, 38. Bryant Bennett, 52. Donovan Bright, 26. Jarrell Brown, 25. Rayshawn Brown, 23. Shamori Brown, 21. Catherine Bruno, 34. Alexis Michelle Centeno, 18. Tyshawn Chavis, 24. Jalen Crawford, 19. Marquise Edwards, 27. Durwood Cardell Evans, 48. Joshua Garner, 18. Corey Gooch, 40. John Earl Green, 72. Breon Holloway, 24. Samuel Hughes, 31. Larry Wayne Jackson Jr., 30. J.C. Jones, 53. Timothy Jones, 31. Tyree Jones, 21. Anthony Marsh Jr., 27. Danny Jamal McLean, 48. Demario Ezekiel Monk, 17. Andres Mosquera, 35. Ander Thomas Nelson Jr., 45. Alvin Norwood Jr., 29. Marquim Padilla, 46. Marcos Perez, 21. Aaron Dwayne Reese, 33. Tavis Rhodes, 20. Peter Luis Torres Jr., 17. Abraham Waring, 28. Ian Wells, 15. and Hawthorne Wilkerson, 37. Ooh, rest in peace, all. That's really, really devastating to know we lost that many people in Durham. My hearts go out to the families. So anyway, they are all outside of the church right now, the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church, 1209 North Elizabeth Street. And they do this every year. So today is the 30th annual. And just keep in mind that they are at a new church now. So the different events that they put on, like the community luncheon, which will start up again, I think, is it next week? Week after next. So yeah, so they are now at the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church. Okay, let's go back to the Let's Go page. And let's see what's happening tomorrow. Let's see. Let me scroll down to 16. Let's see. Okay, so Sunday morning meditation. That's going to be held at the Shambhala Center of Durham, 733 Rutherford Street. It's from 9 until noon. You don't have to be there at 9. It's like a drop-in sort of thing. So you can stay the entire 3 hours. You can just drop in as you feel like it. They can also teach you how to meditate. A lot of people want to meditate, don't really know how. So they will teach you. They have sitting meditation and also walking meditation. So you can drop by. It's free, and just drop by anytime you like and meditate. Okay, the Zine Machine, they're hosting the Printed Matter Festival. That's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be at the Durham Armory downtown. Now, with it being Sunday, I suspect you don't have to pay for parking on the street. Probably not. So that's a great day. So anyway, this is going to be tomorrow from 11 until 5. And basically, those who enjoy printed materials can attend this festival. It's free. You get to meet local independent printers, including people who put together magazines, also known as zines, posters, and comics. You can meet the small batch printers and do-it-yourselfers. A lot of people do zines as almost like a graphic arts handcrafted sort of thing. So it's a really great phenomenon. So if you want to check it out, it's tomorrow and it's free at Durham Armory from 11 until 5. Okay, now I mentioned this yesterday. The Bull City Woodshop is at 1912 Pettigrew, East Pettigrew. Okay, so here's the thing. It's an after-school program where young people, students, can learn how to make things out of wood with tools, power tools, etc. I think it's free for the kids. So those of us who are older can take classes there, and we pay. And of course, our payments help keep it free for the kids. But here's the thing. You might see some of these classes that I've been listing, and you might say, darn, I want to make something, but I don't know how to use a drill or a sander or any of those things. So your prayers have been answered. They're putting on tomorrow an adult beginner class, and it's going to be from 5 until 7. It is $40, but you get to learn how to use all of those tools, the palm sander, the power drill, circular saw, jigsaw, miter saw. So this is going to be fantastic, because once you learn how to use these tools, you can make a lot of things for yourself. I mean, I make all my own bookshelves and CD cases. So yeah, it's a great skill to, even if you don't do it very well. I'm not really great at it, but I've saved an awful lot of money. In fact, actually my kitchen shelf is there. I made that. That's like 6 feet tall. I have let's see if you can see it. This floor to ceiling unit that I made out of 1x2s that holds all of my kitchen appliances, like my rice cooker, my quesadilla maker, all my little knickknacks and whatnot, my little appliances. So, and also I have this gigantic shelving unit in my laundry room. So you can save a lot of money once you learn how to use tools. So take the class if you want to learn how to make things. It's at the Bull City Woodshop, and it is, again, at 1912 East Pettigrew Street. The class is $40, and I got to tell you, it's worth having these skills for sure. Okay, I think it's pretty much it, Guy. Our cook is waiting in the wings, but first, let's look at the weather. It's 57 degrees right now. When I stepped outside, I was taken aback by how cool it was, but it's not that bad. It's sunny, and it's going to be sunny all day. It's going up to 76. So, yes. So, tomorrow it's going to be 1 degree better. It's going up to 77. It's going to be partly sunny. Now, I don't want to be the bearer of, I'll just say realistic news. I'm not even going to call it bad. So, even though tomorrow 73, which is great, Monday, 73, the rest of the week is going to be a little questionable. It's going to only be in the high 50s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. And then Friday is going to be going back up 64. And the weekend is going to be 68 and 72. So it looks like we're putting on a good fight to keep summer here. But as usual, we'll probably lose the battle. That's okay. So let's bring on Guy R. Cook and see what's new in, Gloria de los Santos. Don't forget to get your tickets for barbecue dinner. Nobody told me about a barbecue dinner. Gloria, please put more details. I'm assuming it's at Mike D's, which is on Driver, the Andrew and Driver area. He's right there on Driver. It's a wonderful, if you like barbecue and you need to buy equipment, the sauces, the rubs, the tools, Mike D's has got it. And he's on right there on Driver off of Andrew. But if he's having a barbecue dinner, Gloria is his wife, you need to tell me because I missed that. It sure is. I'm sharing the link now. Thank you, Gloria, because I missed out on that, because I hate to miss out on some good Q. I'm from Chicago. We take barbecue very seriously. And you can feel free to click on the link and join us. I'm going to bring on Guy R. Cook. And if you're not too camera shy, you can hop on and tell us more. So let's bring on Guy R. Cook, and I thank Gloria again. Seriously. Let's see. Let's bring him on. Guy, what's new out there in Washington State?
Air quality.
Ooh,
remember the other day we talked about that the Durham Skyrider link for air quality that you have on the Go to Health page is the same one that I use, the EPA airnow.gov. Okay?
Awesome.
So if you share my screen, I'm showing you my current conditions here in Kennewick, and we're right on the edge of going from good to moderate. So
that's better than last time.
But the reason I was sharing this is, see up here at the top, it says wildfires in Washington.
Ooh.
And there's an alert, and you can see this red area down here. That's over by, like, immediately east of Seattle is the Cascade Mountains, and they're on fire everywhere. Big fires. So I said, well, what if I click on this? And so they gave me the link for the Air Now, the same address, but it's for fires. And just as a I put it in Durham, North Carolina. And you can see the air quality in Durham is right there. And that little blue dot, that's for Durham.
Yeah,
so let's say we want to go to the West Coast. And you see up here where we're at, it's burning lots. Man. If I go in, I went the wrong way.
Whoa.
There's Seattle and that area. And yellow means you can go outside, but don't plan to stay out there for 2 hours mowing the lawn or something.
Yeah. Okay?
When the dogs go out to do their business and I sit on the porch and watch them, make sure they don't run off or whatever, then after about maybe 10 minutes of that, my eyes start watering. And that's really yellow. So I don't even want to think about how bad it is when they have the red, like up in that area.
So even when it's yellow, you probably have to close all your windows, huh?
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah.
Like I can click there. Sultan, and that's north and east of Seattle proper. Their air quality index right now is 176.
Well,
That's
I hope
based on
you're.
how many parts per million there is of bad stuff.
Yeah, I hope where you live, I hope it never goes to red, because a lot of times they tell people with asthma and older people to stay indoors.
Yeah, see, if I go to, oops, I always keep doing this the wrong way. It's the scroll wheel on your mouse. Now there's Kennewick. And I'm gonna guess I live pretty close to this one right here.
Okay. Gee.
And that's at an air quality of 55. I can look out and you can see it off in the distance. Like when you look towards the horizon, instead of the sky being clear blue, pretty sky, it's kind of a dingy blue. And then as it gets closer to the ground, looking at the horizon, it starts to get redder. And it's caused from that smoke, from the fires. And we're way the heck far away from those fires. As you can see on the map, Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, the Tri-Cities where I live, quite a distance from the fire area that's up there in Sultan and that area.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm jealous.
Hey, Fraser. Fraser's here watching from Scotland, where it is 3 in the afternoon, I believe.
Well, yeah, but he's in Scotland, but is he wearing a kilt? That's what I want. But he does wear a kilt.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the people's comments. Okay, so Gloria's comments there about the barbecue dinner. And then Fraser saying, hey, Pat and Guy. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Fraser.
Hey, Fraser. You know, and on the national calendar today, it's National Whole Pig in the Ground Barbecue Day.
Whoa, maybe that's why Mike Dees is having the barbecue today. Whoa.
That might be it. But if you get a chance,
I gotta say this, Guy. I gotta say this because this might be a good public service for people in my area. Once a month, Chicken Hut is open for breakfast, and I just had breakfast with a couple of friends. I was there at 7:30, and they're only having breakfast until 11. And they have breakfast to go. They even have salmon. I'm just saying. We're talking about some
for
good
breakfast
eating.
is not bad. That's kind of a sin, maybe.
And I had to mix it with the scrambled eggs. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know that until 11, you can rush over to Chicken Hut and get some breakfast. They do it once a month. Okay. Go ahead, Guy.
Anyway, I'm going to stop sharing that. That's just kind of the gravy on the potatoes of the screen share thing is that you can see the air quality nationwide. You could. I don't know if it'll do. I don't think it'll do Scotland. It'll only do United States.
Well. Fraser, long time no see from Scotland.
Hello.
How are you?
And he's got new duds. Is this a new Edinburgh Duster shirt?
Yes, a new one.
Edinburgh. All right. That's your business. I love it. Got to promote yourself.
I'm in the van, hence why I'm not in my usual spot.
Oh, okay.
Well, you certainly got good Wi-Fi, whatever your connection is.
It's 5G.
Well, you know, hey, that's how Fraser rolls.
5G is good.
Literally.
Yes.
But this phone, the Samsung S22 Ultra.
How many cameras is on that phone?
It'll do 6G.
God, hold that thing up.
What?
How many cameras you got on that thing? Looks like you got 6.
Back?
Good gracious. 5?
I'd have to Google it. Yeah. It's a state-of-the-art Nito. It'll do 8K, all kinds of stuff.
Okay. 8.
But
they say we can't even see 8K.
Google and look up the difference between 5G and 6G, and then you're going to rush down to the store and find out when Apple is going to eventually. They don't have 6G yet, but they will because it's around the corner. The nice thing about 6G, is you know how when in the old days, you'd go to use your Wi-Fi, and if the kids are playing computer games on the Wi-Fi, it would suffer. It would go down, right?
Oh yeah, you tell everybody to get off the internet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with 6G, you don't have that at all. It doesn't matter. I've got like over 20 devices on the network, and counting all the
20?
televisions and the printers and so forth.
Okay.
And it
beautiful sky, Fraser.
It doesn't affect it at all. Not a bit.
Wow. So you're going out somewhere on a job, Fraser?
No, I've just done working. I was just going to pop into a shop. That's what I was going to do.
Okay.
And then go home, have a sleep, and then go to the gym. I think that was my plan.
Okay.
If I can, if not, I'll go tomorrow.
So do you know what? I never bothered to ask you. And folks, this is Fraser Ramsey has his own business. He is a what's it called, Edinburgh Dusters, which is a cleaning business.
Yeah, the company likes to clean.
You know, I never bothered to ask you, do you have a storefront office or do you work out of your home?
Every time you see me on my computer, that's my office, my home.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But when he goes and does the jobs, he's got a van that takes all the equipment. I've seen some of the before and after images. Like he'll show a flat that he's cleaning where people have moved out and they kind of messed it up. And then he'll show after when he's cleaned it, and it's just world of difference.
So does your van have your business name on it? Your van, does it have the company name?
I think we've lost him. He's frozen.
I think Fraser froze. Oh shoot! I was going to ask him to show us the sign on his van.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
There it is.
You froze for a minute. Yeah, I was asking if you. Yeah, I was asking if you have a sign on the side of your van with your name.
Oh yeah, it's blank at the moment.
Oh, okay. So hopefully you can show that off. Actually, that would be a great social media post once you do get it, the giant sticker or whatever on your van. Yeah, that would make a beautiful social media post.
True, very true. I will at some point plan to, but it's a driving advert basically. So,
because some of these printers that do T-shirts, some of them do cars and vans as well.
Yeah.
So we have a Carolina Banner here in Durham. They do. I forget the term, but the wraparound, the banner that goes all over your car. And it's really, really cool looking. So they do those.
Exactly.
Oh, remember when we talked about doing this, the @ sign and their username? I went into Google and I said, vinyl decals near me, right? And so this company, I called them up on the phone. I told them what I wanted. She said, that's going to be $110.
How big?
To make one decal that's got 9 characters is $110. I said, thanks, bye. So I went back.
I got a vinyl custom sticker for my vehicle for like $10 at Vistaprint. Just go to Vistaprint.
Yeah, I went back to the internet and got my window decal from somebody online, and it was $15. And they're free shipping, no tax. I said,
you shouldn't have to pay. Oh, check out what I just got. Check this out.
Darn, almost. When she goes off camera, Fraser, we get to say
a bad
magic
joke.
Words for the JOKE.
I got. I've been ordering stuff on TikTok. I got a vegetable chopper from TikTok.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can't really see.
From Vistaprint.
Now, do you peel the back off of that and it sticks, or is it?
It's vinyl and it has the rivets so that I can attach it to my.
Oh, okay.
table. I'm not sure exactly.
What does it say? Because it's a bit small on my end because I'm on my phone.
And you got that for $10?
I forget how much I paid for this. Not much. This is from Vistaprint. Not much at all.
Oh yeah, Vistaprint's very reasonable.
Oh yeah. They have one off. Actually, I have to have some new magnets made because all of my magnets had my old phone number. I have a new phone number, so see, I had to my this is my new. Well, actually, that's my old DJ email, but the phone number is new.
There we go.
Well, you might be able to just get a little strip to put over the top of that, like a piece of tape with the new number.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to attach this to my table.
Instead of having them make a whole big sign, just have them make that little part for the phone number and paste it on there.
Oh, I did have a new sign made, and this is it. But as far as how to attach it, though, that was my question. I do have Velcro. I might use Velcro to attach it to my table. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say hook and loop fastener. You're not supposed to say Velcro because that's a commercial name.
Oh.
Hook and loop. That's like saying It's like saying Kleenex instead of tissue.
I didn't know you couldn't say Velcro.
Well, it's not that I can't. It's just that when journalists write articles, they can't just willy-nilly just say Velcro because that's a commercial name, and they will be corrected. It's supposed to be hook and loop fastener. Yeah.
There we go.
So, it's like you just can't say Coke. He gave him a Coke, unless it was a Coke. You had to say, what do you say in Scotland? Fizzy drink.
Fizzy drink. Fizzy
drink or pop soda.
Say fizzy drink, fizzy juice or something.
Yeah. So
there
you go.
Yeah.
Soft drink.
I can't. I have health reasons. I can't drink carbonated stuff anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Fraser, this is the middle. This is the middle of your afternoon. Is that the end of your work day, or you said you're going to the gym?
Well, if I'm gonna I'm just gonna go home for a bit and chill, and then I'll go to the gym, and then, or if not, I'll go tomorrow. So, but I'm just gonna, we're just gonna nip into the shop and go home and see what. Yeah.
Isn't that great working for yourself?
Yeah. Well, it's good. It's nice, sort of nice day. It's not too bad. It's nice. It's autumn sun, so it's not too shabby. So it's great. So I'm just glad that. So nice. There's just like there's a new owner of Mintwave Radio now. I've kind of taken that off my plate now. So.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, thanks for telling us. Okay.
No more for me. I got rid of it. It's just time to move. I sort of created something else, which down the line, which is a free thing, which you could do.
What are you working on now?
I'll just see where it goes, and it's going to be free. It's just an easy thing. It's just I called it I actually Googled types of mint, and I've never heard of apple mint before, and I just went, oh, apple mint, that sounds interesting. Never heard of it. Yeah, I just Googled types of mint, and then apple mint. I thought that's interesting, so I've created a wee group called Apple Mint, so I could just for like a podcast TV network. So I've set up a YouTube channel. So I'm offering for people who want to upload their stuff. Mainly, it's more targeted faith-based, but you guys, I know you guys what your content is. It's just really to try and support. It's a free thing. It can upload your videos or some of your content onto this Apple Mint channel and see where it goes. I think
you need to be careful, though. I have a feeling that if the big boys at Apple hear about it, they might come after you. I don't know. No? I don't know.
What? Why would they? It's a name called Apple. It's a type of mint, which is Apple Mint. So there's nothing to do with Apple.
I remember when Prince Spaghetti went after the singer Prince, the musician.
Well,
I mean, they lost, but they did go after him.
It's Apple Mint. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to do with Apple. The phone.
You're talking about YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yours truly was kicked off of YouTube the other day for about 6 hours because they said I'd violated community standards. I said, what? I said, I've been doing this since 2016. There's no way I've been violating community standards. You just said something a long time before now. And so hours went by. I got an email from the YouTube support, wherever that is, and said, we're sorry. You're not in violation. That was a oops. And they turned it back on. It was crazy. I mean, it's just like saying, Well, one of your stars on your Durham flag is inappropriate. You
Yeah.
just have to guess which one, right? It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Man.
Well, if
Yeah,
So
you,
you
if you,
straighten that out.
that's my YouTube story for today.
there you go.
It's-
Well,
So
if you,
how long
you can
how
go
long
to
did it take
Apple.
for you to straighten that out?
Just
6 hours.
in the same day, I went to Google One, as you know, because Google
Oh,
owns
okay.
YouTube. And I
Okay.
said, hey, this ain't right. What do I got to do to fix it? Tell me what's wrong and I'll take it off. And so
Okay.
first
Well,
I
what
thought,
were you saying, Fraser? Wait, Fraser was trying to say something.
I was just gonna.
Oh.
I know. I was just gonna say, if you just go to type in Apple Mint, separate words, you'll find that you can subscribe to the channel and we can add some content. I'd love
Okay.
to. We can get more stuff up there.
Okay. You have a show on there as well, right? Or are you just the boss?
No, I'll put my show. I put a recent one show up. But so far, I'm just trying to create traction. So maybe we get a couple of
Let me
guys.
write that down. Apple Mint.
Yeah,
so
just
you're
separate
going
words.
to do this instead of Podbean or in the.
No. I'm just doing it. I'm just playing around and just seeing where it goes. That's all. So
Oh, okay. It's one of those kick the tires.
yeah, just kicking the tires, sticking it, running out the flagpole and see if it waves.
Right.
Just big out in
Well, I
the
will
pond.
definitely. I'll definitely
Being
go
out in the
there,
pond
and I'll definitely
floats.
subscribe. I'll definitely do that
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, just
Well,
stick it in the pond and see if it
all
floats.
this talk that you've done earlier means I've time for me to go feed my favorite fat guy.
Right.
I
Okay.
think you probably know who that is. I want to thank you for taking a minute and letting us come on.
Absolutely.
Fraser, have a good one.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Fraser.
Okay, I'll let you go. I'll catch you
Have a
later.
beautiful
All right.
weekend.
Bye now.
Maybe.
Yeah. Bye-bye. So fun. I love it when friends drop by, and you can drop by as well. I do this every Saturday at 10, every weekday at noon. For the most part, they're usually live. Every now and then, I have to pre-record the show if something, if there's a schedule conflict. So anyway, I'm going to go find out what Gloria de los Santos is talking about as far as these barbecue dinners, because I will have to add that to the pages of the Durham Skywriter on the Let's Go calendar of events page. So I'm going to go find out what's going on with that real quick. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.